What is up, you guys? Good evening. Fix this a bit. Good evening, guys. I hope you guys can hear me pretty good. Hopefully, you guys had an awesome week overall. Welcome to another session of Friday Night Lives with me. But I was kind of debating. I was like, man, I'm tired. Should I go live? But we got to go live for you guys. I made a promise to myself, and that was to go live every Friday, right? Obviously, there's times where we probably can't, right? But I definitely wanted to make sure to go live today and make sure that I stick to the plan. Um, let's see, who do we have in here? Let me go to the top first. What up, Franco? Kimberly MC, greetings. Good evening. Chingy Blingy, what up, bro? Carlos, how's everyone? Besides exhausted. Big O, muy buenas noches, Big O. Buenas noches, gracias por estar aquí en este día, en este viernes. Gracias por tomar un poco de su tiempo para estar en este en vivo conmigo. So, thank you, thank you. Let's see who else we got in here. Stay wet. Frankie, Lepe, stay wet. Let's see. Who else is here? First, I'm fired up. Just fixed my weed eater. Man, I need to do my lawn. Josh Banker is here. Welcome, welcome. Humberto, saludos, bendiciones, hermano. Ricky Tats, yo. Yo, Lepe, a big old wepa, bendiciones. Where is everybody watching me from? We are here at the shop, right? This is my shop. I won't show you the rest because it looks like crap. California, dang, nice, very nice. By the way, I found the last live I was in. I couldn't find all my accolades. I couldn't find all my certifications. I finally found all the certificates. I'm so excited to finally. I found them. I can't wait to start posting them, so I can be official. I can be official. So if we get 12 likes in this video, I'll show you guys all my certifications that I have completed. I'm super excited for all the certifications. But anyways, who else we got? Sal is in the building. Welcome, welcome, you guys. Welcome. Well, let's start with my kind of week overview. Let me bring this over here to this side so I can see how my week was. We are in March, right? Yeah, we are. Let's see. Dang, what did I have this week? Oh yeah. Dang, this week. What did I have this week? Lord have mercy. I don't even know what I had this week. Interior, two-step, two. No, that's not. Damn, I guess my my calendar hasn't updated. But this week, it wasn't that crazy. This week was kind of very chill, very chill. Let's see, man. Why is my calendar's not uploading all my stuff? But anyways. It was, I would say, a pretty decent week. Nothing crazy. Couple maintenance packages, couple details. Nothing crazy. But let's see. First from Puerto Rico. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Anyways, week overall, the week was really good. Nothing too crazy. We got rain moving in tomorrow. So usually I don't work weekends. But recently I ran into a customer who weekends are preferably would be the best day because that is when all the cars are there. So I may start working weekends to take care of that client. So we'll definitely, I think, start working on the weekend. So Becca, welcome, welcome. So overall, I would say a decent week. Today was again, it was a $0 day. We did a three step, a one-step paint correction with a 3-year ceramic coating. To the customer, cost them $0. That's right. Today was a $0 day. Story about that one. One of my maintenance clients asked if I could donate a package um, for a school fundraiser. And I guess different people bring different stuff, different items, and they auction it off, right? I went ahead and gave them really one of my biggest packages, or big package to me, which was a one step and a 3-year coating. Usually that one runs around like $1,500 to $1,800 depending on the size, right? Obviously, this client that I did today won the auction. I don't know at what cost, but he won the auction, right? Obviously, today was a day that I had to come in and donate my time and do this vehicle for free. So yeah, which leads me to this conversation of today, right? Which was, do you guys but in your business, do you guys donate packages like that, right? I think I was literally contemplating today as I was doing this car, and I was like, man, I should have just donated an interior detail. Um, but honestly, I think if in the beginning of my business, I probably would have never do things like this, because financially, I would say like, no, that doesn't work for me. But now I feel like, if you've been following the channel, if you've been following me personally, and you kind of know the values that I have and I stand behind, that is, I always want to give back as much as I can. Money is not always, like, for me, and I've said it multiple times, money don't move me, to be honest. I do this because I love it and it's my passion. The money comes later in life, right? So as I was, for a moment, like a split second, I was like, man, this was probably a bad move. Um, and for some, I've heard it where they say like, I wouldn't have done that because I'm not financially stable. I need the money, right? And I can agree to a lot of these detailers, right? But at the same time, I love giving back. I love donating. I love doing a lot of things for free. Sometimes these packages that I do, I don't even say like, I think throughout the year I give so much that a lot of people don't really know how, like, if I could say the amount of money I pretty much, let's just say, lost, a lot of you guys would probably be like, bro, you are crazy. But I do it for, the honor and glory of our Father, and all in good, faith. I never think twice to help somebody else. So that's what I did today, was a paint correction and a ceramic coating. Let's see, EC Details is up in the building. Let's go. Yes, this year I'm donating full hail repairs to a foundation that takes care of sick or injured dent guys. Good job, Carlos. Nice, that's pretty cool. Nice. What's the difference between Coach Kemi P601 versus P602? The P602 seems to be more readily available. I just recently noticed that they changed the formula, or I did see that 602. I was like, what the heck, right? I feel like maybe they just upgraded a little bit. I haven't played that much with the new version because a lot of these bottles are still full. Coach Kemi goes a long way, but obviously once I run down, I'm definitely going to buy the new updated versions. I think right now I do have the H902 of the Coach Kemi line, which is their heavy cut. But that's pretty much it of the new ones. Let's see. Danny, what's up, bro? Carlos J, Warrior Auto Detailing in the building. Let's go. HM Auto Detailing, welcome. I've thought about offering a business car with a free detail for when kids' football teams, gymnastics, or whatever to raffle off and help get some money. Yes, I've donated for veterans to details. Thank you for doing that. P602 is a new version. Yes, Becca Green, you better be specific on what services you offering for free, Franco, or monthly lining up for interiors. Yes, always be thorough. Yeah, Coach Kemi is life. Coach Kemi is life. But that, yes, be thorough. And that's one of the things, like this client, when he reached out, he booked this package way in like December. He contacted me. He said, "Hey, I'm the winner of the auction, and I won one of your services." I replied very quickly, and I just said, "Hey, congratulations on winning that. The next steps are as follows." Right, obviously, temperature wise, it has not been good for us here in Dallas. We've been in freezing temperatures. So I just told him, I will kind of keep you updated. Once the weather gets good, I'll take care of it. Right. And I kind of just kept up with him. That way he knew, like, man, this dude didn't ghost me. Right. So always be very communicative with your clients, and always treat it like they're paying you. Right. Never go into these services like, man, screw this. I'm making no money today. Don't be sad. Be joyful. Be thankful for getting an opportunity to showcase your talent to this new client. Hopefully, I pray that this is just another door opening, to get other clients, maybe get more work from them. But once he arrived, because he wasn't home when I got there, he arrived and I said, "Hey, pleasure to meet you." We had a nice conversation. And then I said, "Hey, before you leave, I want to go over the package that you won. I want to make sure we are in the same page. But with this service, it comes with a paint decontamination. We're going to clay it. We're going to do a one-step paint correction, which is going to eliminate around like 65% of defects. And we're going to put a nice coating, a 3-year coating on there, right?" And he was like, "Yes, that sounds exactly what I want, what I need." And we got that out of the way, right? Communication is key, especially when they win something and then they really don't know what they won. This is the perfect time to just kind of talk to the client, let them know what they won, and he's good to go, right? And he left, and I was literally there all by myself. I was able to do this correction and coating literally within like seven hours, in and out. But the car had a lot of water spotting, some swirls, ton of washes for sure, and we got it done. So client was happy, looked at it, he said, "Dude, this thing looks way different." So I'm very grateful. So that's what today's job was. It was a $0 day. I try to keep it transparent, but yeah, that was my day today. Let's see. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Shout out to all. I don't even know how many people are watching today, but shout out to the 27 people watching. I greatly appreciate you guys. Really quickly, before I start the topic of the day, tomorrow I should be dropping the new hippopotamus. Wait, sorry, I don't have my, like, if I wear glasses, hippopotamus stew. I love you, Carlos. I love you too, man. Thank you for your support. Hippopotamus stew. Thank you for watching. The Griot's headlight kit works good. Hippo. Yeah, Hippo's popular. Taking a car from a 3 to a 7 is easier than a 6 to a 9. Yes. Saludos desde Guatemala. Dang, the 5 of us channel. Saludos, bro. Wow, hasta en Guatemala. Gracias. Carlos, looking forward to the Max Shine Polisher. Yes. So tomorrow, I don't even know what time. I think I put this video at 12 tomorrow, 12 p.m. I'm working with different times again. My algorithm has drastically changed, so I need to refigure this out again. So I'm gonna be playing with different times. So just bear with me until I find something that I'm like, okay, now we're doing good. Right now, I'm like in the negatives, like the way YouTube works. I'm in the negatives, but it's okay. I'm staying positive, that everything's gonna turn around. But yeah, I gotta play with everything. Carlos, are you ready for the polisher stick shift? Carlos, yes. Carlos, what's your favorite wheel cleaner? Adam's wheel and tire cleaner all day, all day. That's the only wheel cleaner that I can say, like, dude, I love it, and I don't dilute it. But yes, tomorrow, I think at 12, I'm dropping the new Max Shine Polisher reviews. Don't forget, anything Max Shine, you can use discount code serranos15 and you'll get 15% off plus free shipping. So tomorrow at 12, we'll be dropping that video. I'm very excited. And I'm very honest as well in that video. I love acid. I'm not even gonna lie. Over acid, I'll do acid all day. I love using acid. It gets me excited. Um, but tomorrow at 12, I'll be dropping that as well. Sunday at 5:30, I think I'm also dropping a quick video on um, how to apply a ceramic coating outdoors, right? I'm going to show you just a quick way on how I do it, to kind of, there's a theory out there. All the shop owners, they love to say like, no, you can't do this outside. You can't do this outside. So in that video on Sunday, I'm going to show you that you can. Let's see. IK sprayers or no? I'm actually looking forward to the new IK sprayer, their electric one. I'm actually planning on purchasing that one to test out. Obviously, the biggest con that I've had, and I've said it from the beginning, is that the you pump it so much to get so little, right? That was my only complaint about that IK pump sprayer. Now, with this one, that I think should be the problem solver to a lot of our complaints, I think I'll be excited, right? I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. Right now, it's in the vicinity of me purchasing it. Right now, the pros and cons I'm kind of battling is the cost, right? As you guys know, I'm all about cost, right? So right now I'm kind of playing with that. That's probably one of the reasons I haven't pulled the trigger, is the cost, right? Next thing I'm trying to think of is this something I'm really gonna be using? Because if I'm about to spend this much money, it better be something I use constantly. But I definitely want to try it out. Um, let's see, $15 Amazon foam sprayers is legit. Yeah, those from Amazon, they do pretty well. Oh, we got 15 likes. Let's go. I said if we got to 14, I think I would show you guys my new certification. So if you want to see my new certifications that I got, give me a thumbs up and I'll show you guys my certifications. I gotta post them on my wall. You know how all the professionals post their certifications. I took a major class, and yeah, we got a lot of certifications done. So I'm so excited. The IKE sprayers are going to blow up. Yeah, I think regardless, everybody's gonna buy an IK sprayer because it's IK, right? So I'm gonna probably buy one. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna test it out. I tried it out at SEMA. I was very impressed. Now it's time to buy it and see what I think about it. Carlos, um, favorite tire shine is from favorite tire shine for sure. Probably gonna be Drive Auto Appearance High Gloss. Hello, my brother Anthony Samaniego. Hello, bro. I have a tire video using it. Nice, nice. Compayib, Carlos, I would like to see you review the Chief Steamer Extractor. Oh, that's another one I have thought about purchasing. But it's like the more I see it, the more I'm like, I don't know if this is something I want to buy. Like if I buy it, it's just for show and that's it. Another thing I was trying to purchase was the Mighty Upholstery tool. But at $500, I had the pleasure of using this one in a shop in Fort Worth that I was doing a training at. After using it, I was like, yeah, this is not meant for mobile detailing. It's mostly made for like couch cleaning. And the cost. That's one thing that I was like, ooh, $500 for this tool here or the hose. I don't know. But you never know. I might borrow one of my friends and just tell him like, hey, I want to borrow it to do a review, so you guys can have honest opinion on it, and me telling you guys why I love it and why I don't love it. So I'll try to get one. If you hear me coughing, it's because I think allergies are flaring up on me. We had a major sandstorm, dust storm. So yeah, you're gonna probably hear me cough a lot in these next few videos. So I do apologize. 20 likes and we get to see a feet party. Bet. I washed my feet today. I'll show you my feet for 20 likes. for mothers. I'll have to try it for mothers. Yeah, the specialty pieces are crazy. Yeah, they are. They are. Let's see. Oh, dang, we got 20 likes. All right. Look, I'm gonna show you for 20 likes. I'm gonna show you my feet. Check it out. I have the whitest feet ever. Look. But no, let me go. Let me go get my certificates. Let me go get my certificates for you guys. They're right over here. I found them. Where is also? All right, you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Hi. Let's see. Modelo goes down better when it's your birthday weekend. Hey, happy birthday to whoever it's birthday. Whose birthday is it? Franco, how many ladies you have on YouTube? What? Only downfall, they sold small bottles. Don't see it anymore here. Oh my God, no, he did it. Is that kind of live? Okay. What up, David? Oh, happy birthday, Mary. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. But anyways, let me see how many certifications I got, y'all. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 10 certifications, guys. I'm super, super excited. I finally got all my certifications. I can't wait to hang all of these. 10 certification. So I'm so excited. Like, the game plan is I want to hang them all like over here. You know how the professional would be putting all their certificates? I want to do it like that. Especially, you know, the IDA certification people. They got all their. So, you know, I want to make sure I can hang up all my certifications. Hey, Carlos, how old were you when you had frosted hair? What is frosted hair? Dang, what is frosted hair? I don't know what that is. What are the certifications for? Man, these are a little bit of everything. These are a little bit of everything. This certification is it took 8 hours. This one here is for interior specialist. This one here just certifies me that I'm a badass. This one here only took about 2 hours to do for this certification. This one right here is for being, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this certification qualifies me for being a badass vacuumer. A badass vacuumer. Let me see. This next certification is a very hard one. This next certification is for being a badass window cleaner. So this one is for this certification certifies me that I know how to clean windows. This next certification is for completing the upholstery cleaning class. You know, so this just certifies me that I know how to do an interior. Let's see. This one right here is this certifies me that I know how to condition an interior. Let's see. This next certification here certifies me that I know how to do a proper car wash. This one right here certifies me that I know how to wash wheels. Let's see. This one here obviously certifies me that I'm a paint correction specialist. This one here certifies me that I know how to apply a ceramic coating. Sheesh, you don't get these in the IDA, boy. And then this one right here is that I know how to provide an exceptional customer service. So yeah, these are all my certifications that I acquired over the past few months. I'm very excited, you know, because this is going to take me to the next level, literally to the moon. The only certification I got was to be organized. Excellent. You miss. But all jokes aside, right? Let's get to the main topic. What time is it right now? 8:30. All right, cool. I'm gonna make it very short, very sweet. It's time to get serious, right? It's time to get to the nitty gritty. Like what's his name says? Golly, sock. Sock says, get to the nitty gritty. Do you have one that I know how to clean your patas? I can make one. Wax on, wax off certified. I have a certification in smart is going to net 1,000. Man, I hope it does. I need them views, no lie. But the topic that I want to discuss today is one that I got asked at, and let me hold on. Let me look for the note on it because I know I made a note on this one. Sorry, I had it literally on the top of my hand, but I'm reading all these comments. There it is. So the topic that I got asked is, I'm just starting detailing. Do I really need to go out and buy a generator? Do I really need a water tank? Right. And I think that's going to be a topic that it's going to go 50-50. Right. You're going to have the detailers that are going to say, no, you don't need to go buy a generator. You don't need to go out and buy a a water tank, right? And then you're gonna have those detailers that will say, yes, it's important for you to start your business with all those tools. Now, my input on this is gonna be a bit different. It's gonna go both ways. Now, this is me talking 7 years later. Do I need to have power source and water source? And the answer to that is no. Majority of the clients that I deal with nowadays, they have electricity prepared for me, they have water prepared for me. All I need to bring is just the equipment and I can plug in, right? But the mobile, or there's a side of me that wants to say the answer to that is yes. It's very important for you as a detailer to carry your own water, your own electricity, because you never know where you're going to get called to service this client, right? By not having these two main components, like I'm I'm going to say water and electricity is the heart to your whole system. If you don't have those two things, you're gonna struggle a bit. Cheeky blingy, bro, I'm struggling on whether to buy a generator right now too. Detailing from home now, but I want to go mobile before the end of the year. It's nice doing work from home though. Um, how long have I been detailing, Carlos? I've been doing this on my own for 7 years, but in total, I've been doing this since eighth grade. So like I'm 23 years, I think, total. But water tank and a generator is the heart to your whole system. If you don't have those two things, you're going to be struggling, right? You're going to be losing a lot of potential clients. You're going to be losing money because those two things are a necessity in your business. Let's see, my clients been okay with me using their water and power. Definitely, and you have those, you have in this business, you have detailers who are strictly going to be servicing residential areas. You're like, I know a detailer here that says, oh, if you don't give me water, you don't give me electricity, I ain't showing up. No. And I know this person, and like very arrogant, like, oh, I'm not going to service you because you're not going to give me that, right? But if you call yourself a mobile detailer, you should have everything, right? Um, and by no means I want to start an argument. It's just my input, right? But it's very important, especially if you're trying to branch out to getting better clients and all of that, right? So it's very important for you to have a generator and a water tank, right? Now, the next question that he asked me, what size is of generator is sufficient, right? Majority, a lot of these detailers purchase the Predator 3500. You can do a Honda if you're looking for brand. I don't care. I'm a Harbor Freight guy, so I'll go to Harbor Freight and give me a Predator. it's never failed me, right? Obviously now I carry a lot of tools. The generator, if I could recommend and say, you know what, just buy a little bit bigger, is a 5,000 watt generator. The generator I use right now is by Max Speeding Rods. It's a 6,500 watt, but you're getting 5,000 watts peak watts. I don't know how that works, but it gives you 5,000 watts. I recommend that you purchase a 5,000 watt generator inverter. The difference between a generator and an inverter is going to be much more quieter. A generator is going to be potentially louder. Depending where you live, different places, if you're using a generator, they will shut you down because they don't want to hear this loud thing. If you have an inverter, the decibels are much more quieter and they really tend to not mess with you when you're having an inverter, right? But that's kind of the watts that I would recommend. Most condos here don't allow us to detail there. Oh, shoot. It would also depend on how good the water is on the area. Yeah, but I don't use filtered water. I'm not into the hype of using filtered water. I just know how to dry a car in the sun. Um, let's see. But if you're in a parking garage, you need power water, fancy mat to control the water. Yep. Would you switch to a battery power vacuum? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about it, but no, I wouldn't. Speaking of Harbor Freight, 30% off corded polishers. There you go. Mary, that's a great point. Water dams, see that talked about. But yeah, so I think three things I highly recommend you as a detailer purchase. You don't have to buy it like right off the bat, but I would say generator, water tank, and a containment mat. Um, a containment mat is very important, which I believe there's going to be a giveaway on that water containment mat. The company reached out and they had, I guess, gone through a couple of my videos and saw that I love giving back. So they are sending two or one containment mats for a giveaway. Due to the weight, it's probably going to be like, you got to come pick it up. So if you want to win it, you can enter and you got to come pick it up at my house because that thing is heavy. So me paying the shipping is going to be expensive. Let's see, you don't use DI water? Heck no, I don't believe in that crap. That's for lazy detailers. I'm just kidding. I don't want to get y'all mad. No, the reason I don't do DI water is because I've been working at a car wash literally all my life. I've been drying cars all my life in the sun. Fully sold cars come out and we have to dry them. I just know how to dry a car out in the outdoors. I don't need DI water. I don't need none of that. I don't know. This is my input. I don't care about DI water. I really don't. Here the water on TDS could be 50, sometimes 100. I don't know. Here's probably like 400. I don't know. I don't measure none of that crap. I just need water to come out the pressure washer so I can rinse the car off. That's all. And no need for a containment mat. Sweet. I have a problem. Sweet. I have no problem going to Carlos. Awesome. Yeah. So if you want to win it, if I do get them, there will be a giveaway, hopefully. You wouldn't use spot free water at the car wash? No. This was back in 2000. The new car wash is barely, I think maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe 8 years ago is when they started the recycling water method into a lot of the car washes. When I started the car wash, heck no. It was straight water. We're wasting water. We would not refilter it because that technology was not out yet. And it was probably expensive and this car wash didn't want to spend the money on the recycling water thing. Now, a lot of the car washes do have that system to where one, they're saving money and they're also recycling that water over and over. Let's see. Yeah, which leads me to the topic of containment mats. I did a video on TikTok about the containment mat. I did a video on YouTube about the containment mat. It's funny how TikTok and YouTube is two different views. You have two different types of what do you call it? Cause like two styles of people watch your videos. On TikTok, they said you don't need a containment mat. That's stupid. That's a waste of money. You don't need that. You just wanna sound and look cool in front of the camera. On YouTube, I got a couple inboxes that they were like, I wouldn't waste my money on that. That's just no. If they don't, what did they say? Like pretty much the containment mat. I got some attention, which I love it, and I love all feedback. I love to listen to different points of view. But containment mats. Do you need them? The answer to that is no. Should you buy one? The answer to that is yeah, I would say you should. You might not need it, but there will come a time in your business where you'll run into an issue, right? In my side of my business, I started advertising the containment mat as an add-on, especially now that I have a lot of high-end clientele that have very nice flooring. A lot of our products and chemicals do stain driveways. They do stain pavements. So now I started offering the containment mat as a service to, one, keep their area clean, keep the HOA away from them because they have a dirty driveway. They're stained all over their driveway. In our area, there is a lake where we have to be very cautious of our products and chemicals that go into the sewers. And a lot of my friends have gotten picked on because they don't have a water containment system, right? It's an amazing upsell to a lot of my clients. I say, hey, I do offer a containment mat system at an added charge. It's only $50. But the benefit of that is, one, there is no standing water when I leave. All that water gets recycled into my vacuum. So I take that water, and you're always gonna have a clean floor, right? And a lot of my clients have been like, no, I'm okay. And then I get those that are like, yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and add that to the bill, right? And I'm adding extra for that because one, it's a massive mat. Putting it out takes a little bit of time, not a lot. Putting it up takes some time. I have to pretty much rinse this mat off. Then I have to mop it up to get all that dirt, fold it up, roll it up, and then put it in my truck. Just in that, I think it usually takes me about 30 minutes at the end because it's dirty, right? So it's an added cost, but it's a benefit to the client. And I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Usually if someone says they wouldn't waste their money on that, means they don't have no money for that. Franco, facts. When doing research in my county, water containment popped up. Yes, I would use mat when in a parking garage. Yes, in West Texas, they don't care. You can pull motor oil in the streets. Yeah, you're probably right. Or you can do it in the curb to not stain the driveway. You definitely can do it in the curb. But what's going to happen? You're going to have that standing water from washing the car, and it's going to stain that curb. Here in Texas, HOAs don't play. I'm going to let you guys know. Here, you literally leave a water bottle in the front of your house. You get a ticket for that because it's not clean. So yeah, you could do it on the curb, but guess what? If there is an issue, there is a code enforcement that you can't have running water, and you do it in the curb, and you're like, it's on the curb. The water's going somewhere, right? I literally had a client one time call me back. He was mad because his neighbor his neighbor yelled at him because his driveway or his curb had water and was dirty, and he was like, can you come and clean it up? And I'm like, no, like, you're gonna be okay. But Then the client was like, you know what, dude, just come and take care of it. Just charge me whatever you want to clean that little area here so he can shut up. Right? So this containment mat has come in clutch ever since I got it, because there is a benefit to it if you know how to advertise that product. Let's see. Here, lot garages don't allow car washing. Yeah, very true. Mary, how much to spend a week working with you, Carlos? How much to spend a week working with you, Carlos? How much to spend a week? How much to spend a week working with you, Carlos? Like how much I pay an employee? Here too, we can use water on the even numbered days. What? That's crazy. I thought Texas was all about freedom. Yeah, freedom to our right to bear arms. But I find it funny. Pay you. You want to pay me? Email me. Let's get something going. I'll get you like a beast by the time we're done. Let's see. That's private ownership, Franco Yagi. So it's not allowed unless you are outside of the mall parking lot, but it's not a garage parking lot. I mean, I think they mean as a ride along. Oh, okay, like a rent a car. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, inbox me. I'm sure I'll make it worth your while. You said you thought about it. What made you say no to battery vacuums? I had to recharge them, which I don't care. Obviously, I have a Milwaukee cordless drill. I feel like the suction would kind of die down because it's battery. And I really love my setup that I have in my generator. Everything is plugged into the box and I don't got to worry about it. What leads me to, some people were like, man, I can't believe you have a lot of corded polishers. You need to go cordless. Heck no. I already tried that. I wasted so much money on that Rupes. I wasn't impressed. So since then, that Rupes did it for me, where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be stressing on this polisher dying down on me at the 15-minute mark. I'd rather have cord and have that instant power all the way through. That's what happens when you break the feed out. Hope all is well, man. Have you ever used Zap It from Superior Products? It's Win. Thank you for joining. Have you ever used Zap It? I believe I have, but this was a long time ago. But I did try a couple of Superior products. I stopped using Superior products the day that I know I'm petty. But I literally did a 1 hour like podcast video with them. They wasted my day. They never uploaded that video. So since then, I was like, man, yeah. So since then, I stopped using Superior. Too much hype. What's your favorite polisher? Honestly, the new Max Shine polishers, I'm not gonna lie. But on here, I'm not gonna lie. Max Shines are the only polishers that I've owned since I started my business. I will lie. I'm gonna show you. This one is my my trophy one. This one is what I started my paint correction and paint enhancement when I started many years ago. And if you can see, look, this thing has spider webs, has everything. But this is probably one of the best polishers ever made from Harbor Freight or Chicago Electric. This one right here was originally a 6-inch polisher. Then we switched it to a 5-inch polisher, and then it became a 3-inch polisher. But if I turn this on, this thing, look how well this thing spins. I have never greased this polisher. This thing is probably already like 9 years old. And look at that. Spins beautifully. It is just heavy. The Chicago Electric Porter cable, is it? I don't know. It doesn't say. But this one is the OG right here. This one, I like to keep it because this reminds me where I started to where I am at now, right? Obviously now, honestly, I think in the truck I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's 9. And then I have 10, I guess. I think I have 10 or 11 polishers. And this is from Detail Co. This is their 21 millimeter polisher. So I believe I have about 10 polishers. Max Shine is going to be always my go-to. I'm not going to lie. Max Shine has been the brand that I really enjoyed using. I started with, I had the Atom Swirl Killer, and it did great. But the trigger kind of kept failing on me and the cord. So that's when I switched to Max Shine. And ever since I bought Max Shine, I have these are old. I think these are like 4 years old, 5 years old. And they're working amazing. That's why I don't switch. So yeah, Max Shine would be my go-to when it comes to polishers. Obviously, polisher racks, Max Shine would be my go-tos. You guys already know Max Shine all over for me. The polisher looks like a Vietnam vet that's seen too many things. I do enjoy sitting on the corner. That's dope. Let's see. I like Grio's Garage, Marigo La Falada. What's your advice on carpet and seat shampoo? I use Flex Citrus and Flex Ice in my extractor, but I haven't been getting the results I've been wanting. Any advice? Gwen, question number 1 is, how long are you letting the product dwell into the material? That's my first question. Would you get a corded rupes? Nah, I'm perfectly fine with my Max Shine. And it's not because a lot of you guys say, oh, well, that's because they support you, they sponsor you or whatever. No, I wouldn't pay that price ticket for a rupes. I get it. They're smooth, whatever. But after trying the cordless, yeah, I'm not buying anything high-end brand. I don't care about the Flex. I don't care about the Makitas. I don't care about the Shine Mate. I don't care about the next best thing. Like, no, I'm gonna stick to my Max Shines because that's my comfort zone. Sorry, Carlos. Modelo is talking. I'll definitely email you. Yes, email me. But when, that is my first question is, 1, how long are you letting the product dwell, right? On average, when I'm using the Flex line, I will spray citrus, pre-spray the upholstery really good. If I have an extractor, I soak my my cloth, right? Then I'll drill brush, and then I'll just let the product just take its course, right? Just kind of dwell in there. And then I begin my extraction, right, with Flex Ice. If the interiors are dirty, then I usually do like a full scoop in my pump sprayer because I want it to be really heavy, right? A little bit more just to kind of get a little bit of extra cut, right? And that usually does a trick for me, right? If not, I do carry the Rupes line, which is the threesome, which is Carpet Bomber, the neutralizer, and the enzyme. I think that's what it's called, right? And I've had great results on really trash interiors with that. The pros to that is, 1, it's mostly dry. Using an extractor, you're gonna have wet. If you really know how to work your extractor, you should pretty much have a dry upholstery, right? But using an extractor does take technique, and that comes with time, right? If you're trying to do more like dry, you want the PNS system, that works really well. And just know that, yeah, you're gonna be agitating a little bit more. It's a lot of work, but it does produce the results. Let's see. Man, you drop a Rupes accident and it won't run on. This is a nightmare. That doesn't happen with Grio's Garage or Flex Polish. You mean PNS, not Rupes carpet system. Oh, did I say Rupes? Oh my God, I'm sorry. Why don't you advertise or a website? Mark Rangel, I don't believe in websites. I really don't. I am my own marketer. Um, I think until this day, I have yet to pay any ads on Google. Um, my business today has grown because of word of mouth. I thank God for allowing me to do amazing work. To where a lot of my clients just start referring my name. And for 7 years straight, I have been busy by the grace of God. And I don't know, websites to me just kind of give me anxiety. I help a lot of detailers build packages. I don't help them build their websites, but I do help them build packages. Majority of these guys that I help and I mentor, man, their packages give me anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. And majority of them, I tell them like, bro, you need to get rid of a lot of this stuff. For me, keeping it simple is best. I only have two options in my business, two packages, an entry level or a interior detail. That's it. So keeping it simple for me has worked. But I know others, they want a McDonald's menu. That has worked for them. For me and my clientele is the problem I had to solve was they're tired of a lot of websites. I'm not gonna lie. Um, let's see what else. They were tired of reading a lot, confusion with packages. Thankfully, with me, it's very simple. You have option A or option B. Which one do you need, right? I close a lot of my deals within the first 5 minutes, probably 5 to 10, and we're done, booked. So let's see. What's your opinion on Adam's ceramic coating, 9-year protection, or what ceramic coating you recommend? Mauro Mendez, good question. Adam's ceramic coating does really well. I think any coating is gonna do well as long as you upkeep and maintain it. Anything, as long as you do the proper steps, I honestly believe that any coating should work very well. Obviously, I do love using the Max Graphene has done very, very well for me from Max Shine. I have a couple cars that I do maintenance on going on year 3, and they're working pretty good. Obviously, I upkeep and maintain them, make sure that they're working properly. But any coating you use, you should be okay. Like my top 3 or probably top 2 coatings, I'm not gonna lie, that I will say like are my go-to. Max Shine Max Graphene, because they added a little bit of slickness onto it. I can use it outdoors, no issue. And it gives me a nice gloss, right? The next one is gonna be the Pans, Clean by Pan, his 3-year and the 8-year. And I really enjoyed that brand because it is user-friendly. Sun friendly, which on Sunday's video, I hope you guys can watch that because I'm about to show y'all how crazy this ceramic coating is. I showcased a video with it again, but this one is more of like, let me show you really the product. Not a lot of the rest, just strictly let me go right into it. It's very short, so I won't waste a lot of your time, hopefully. Drop it like it's hot. Thankfully, it's been all word of mouth and neighbors seeing me. Nice. Mark Rahel, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's why I met the ladies, word of mouth. The devil's in the detail. Laugh my ass off. Eso. Emmanuel Garibay, thanks for sharing all the tips and the info. It helps out a lot. Saludos from Illinois. Franco, you close to Carlos? Yeah, we're cool. We talk here and there. Yeah, we're cool. Stay wet. I don't know. Every time I say stay wet, I laugh. They real close, if you know what I mean. Keep up the great work, man. Tim B, thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, I know a lot of the things I say are very controversial. I know that what I say is not a cup of tea for the pros, because I think a lot of people don't want you to think outside of the box. They don't want you to, like, many people say, don't do a correction outside. Don't apply a ceramic coating outside. You need a shop. You need a canopy. You don't care about your clients when you're working outside and you're doing this. To those people, I always say, let me show you. Let me show you what I can do. Because I'm able to perform an amazing service at a quality, and I'm doing it all outside, right? So if you're a detailer who is just starting and you're scared of, oh man, I don't know what they're gonna think, you're not detailing to showcase to other detailers. You're detailing to provide for yourself, for your family, for your dreams. If many years ago I kept listening to all these professionals, I probably would have never started my business. But I'm a rebel when it comes to detailing. That I can just say, yeah, I don't care what you say, I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Yeah, Carlos is about 4.5 hours drive from me. Yeah, I'm in Dallas. Carlos, can you name a few detailers you admire in terms of your respect for their process, message, character? Man, why you putting me right there, XXM Ghost? I gotta think about that one. I don't. That's a hard one, man. So I don't follow a lot of people on YouTube, to be honest. I do kind of see here and there. I think Miranda Detailing is going to be one of those people that I admire, and love listening to because of what he stands for. Um, he believes in right. Um, and I love that he speaks his mind, without worrying about what others say. Um, his knowledge, to me, has been very instructional. So Miranda Detailing would definitely be one of those. Um, Number two, um, and really, there's no order. This is just people that I believe, like, to me, like I really enjoy them, right? I think they were on here earlier. Details official, Sal and Joel, um, because of I got to get to meet them. Great people. I believe that a lot of the stuff they provide is very educational. Um, the knowledge is there, even though sometimes they can be controversial and some people don't like what they say. At the end of the day, we can all agree to disagree in things. Um, but I listen. I'm a student at the end of the day. I'll never forget. Is because of details, that I got a chief steamer, because they kept preaching about a chief steamer. They kept showing it. I kept watching it and I kept saying, like, I don't need that. Heck no, that's a lot of money. And then finally, after seeing it over and over and over, I said, you know what? All right, my Aqua Pro steamer broke, and I was like, I need a steamer. And that's when I was like, okay, let me spend the money, um, on a chief steamer. So I love and enjoy Details Official, Miranda Detailing, and I think that's pretty much it. Like, all these other detailers, I don't know. Like, I have respect to all of them. I just feel like I just don't feel like I fit in their, like, circle, if that makes sense. Um, I look like a crazy detailer, but at the end of the day, like, I know I don't fit in a lot of these places, because I don't fit that criteria, if that makes sense. And I believe that I don't bring much to the table, if that makes sense. And some people are like, oh my gosh, you have all this following. That's nothing. That don't mean nothing, to be honest. I'm grateful and appreciative for a lot of people. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like I bring, like, not a lot of value to a lot of these other people, to where I know I don't fit. And you know, I think that's where my channel maybe doesn't grow that much, is because I do not conform to everybody else or the brands. But I listen. I'm a student to a lot of what they say, and a lot of things I know. I'm like, heck no, like that don't make sense, right? But because they're so high in the subscribers and the following, that it's like, I've been doing this for over 23 years. I've been in the working this for a long time ago. And some people have been doing this for 30 years, 40, 50, 60. But what they're preaching is like nonsense, if that makes sense. But I gotta tread lightly, because I'm not trying to get sued by all these other companies. But it's like, I just, it's hard, man. It's hard. But I like to watch everybody. I love to listen to everybody. But there's some that I'm just like, I'm not gonna be a follower of this. I listen to it, I'll put it into practice, and I'm like, yeah, this don't make sense, right? I can't stress enough how many people literally inbox me daily, and they're like, bro, um, you need to do rinses. You need to do rinses. Like, bro, stop. Like, I get so annoyed. If I could tell you how many times people inbox me, oh, I wouldn't use that chemical. I would use rinseless. Rinses, rinse. Like, bro, I don't give a crap about rinses. Rinses to me is boring. I Rinses is boring. The only way I use rinses is to dry a car at the end and to clean windows. That's it. That's the only place you'll see me probably using rinses, just as a drying aid, real quick, and that's it. Everybody right now is, here. I'm gonna get in trouble. Fuck it. I mean, let's. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Let me see. And I'm about to end this video. Damn, I don't even have any. Oh, they got lucky. Dang, they got lucky. They sure did. They got lucky on this one. But I'm just tired of rinses, man. I'm just tired. Like, I think everybody sends me rinses videos every day. It gets annoying. But right now, everybody's in the hype of rinses. I don't know what the heck. But like, next month, maybe there's gonna be a new version of rinseless. Like, I don't know. I'm just fed up with all this rinseless. Let's see. Juice Free spent over an hour of his life trying to roast them boys. Then detected it when the alcohol wore off. Did he deleted it? No way. Did Juice Free delete the video? Cheeky Bleaky, nothing details has recommended that I bought has ever let me down 100% on the money and the user in the field. You do you, Carlos. Don't worry about the haters. I learned a lot from you. I'm always on your lives, bro. Thank you. I watched Carlos for 3+ years. Helped me a lot. Thank you. Get Juice Free on the pod. Wait, did Juice Free delete the video? Nah, he couldn't. What happened to just washing the car? Tell me. No lie. I book more appointments when I'm foaming a car than when I'm pulling out a freaking rinseless to do a car. I book more clients. People slow down when I'm foaming a car. They're like, "Excuse me, do you wash cars?" You know, rinseless is boring. I can't sit there with a bottle, spray the panel, grab my sponge, and do that. Like, I don't know. To me, rinses is boring as very, very boring. Very boring. I can't do rinses. I'm sorry. But anyways, 34 people watching here. It is already 9 o'clock. I don't want to hold you guys up here. If it ain't for region, then it's boring. Charles, I hate doing interiors before, but now I like doing it because of Mr. said I don't know for all the tips and tricks he showed me on this video. Thank you, Charles Auto Detail, thank you, thank you. Hey, by the way, before I forget, bro, I cannot do these dilutions, man. There's 256 to 1, the 54 to 1, 999 to 1. I cannot do dilutions. I suck at that. I wanted to show you guys before I leave a product as well. And that is Maxon actually sent me their new blower. This one here is their upgraded one. I'm so glad they came up with this one now, because this one has a remote. So before I used to walk all the way to the truck to turn it off. Like now, I'm so glad they integrated the remote. So now I can turn it off from wherever I'm at. Tired of Max Shine. Shoot, I'm tired of rinseless. That's what I'm tired of. Most of my clients as well are interiors. We need the uncut footage from Carlos and details at SEMA. I don't think I did uncut footage with them. What polisher do you recommend for beginners? There's really a lot of polishers. You can do the Griot's G9 is good. Really any polisher. I mean, if you're just starting, you can literally go to your local Harbor Freight and get one of their polishers. Perfect. It's a good polisher. You can literally do amazing just by, at the end of the day, you don't have to have the baddest equipment out there, the baddest machine. I honestly think that if you're trying to learn correction, it falls down to having the right products. Coach Kemi is live, and pads. So polish and pads, and you should have some amazing results. The machine is minimal. So just have a good, whatever, you know, or you can go to Maxshine and get you up one of the new polishers or the previous versions. And they're going to do really, really well. Let's see. Glug 21. Hello. Yes, when you're doing foam on your cars, for some reason you get attention. Yeah, foaming is where it's at, man. Foaming is where it's at. I'm not gonna lie. I love foaming a car. Like, I love foaming a car. I'd rather do that than rinses. But everybody, you know, right now everybody's in the rinses hype. Because they want to look cool and they don't want to get laughed at. So I get it. You gotta be cool. You gotta be part of the crew to not get laughed at. But I'd rather get laughed at, to be honest. I love when people laugh at me. Let's see. Is Rupes overrated, Carlos? Rupes overrated. I'm not gonna lie. After purchasing that $600 polisher cordless, I won't buy another Rupes. If it's free, God bless them, but I'm not buying one. Like I said, I've been very happy with all my polishers that I have. That's my sweet spot. I wouldn't. That's just me though. But I know that we live in different times. I know we live in the times of where, like, if you as a detailer do not have name brand, yeah, you're gonna get laughed at. Oh, you don't have the best. Like, no, you know, I really don't care about brands. Let's see. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Part A. Coach Kemi is live. Is KCX new? No, I think Coach Kemi has been around, I'm gonna think like 4 years. Because I went to their first initial event in Atlanta when they first were doing their launch. So I think it's been 4 years since maybe they started, or it could be 5. Man, it's been a while. But they've been around for a while. I think it's slowly starting to get traction, or maybe more people are giving it the opportunity. I think people are leaving PNS and starting to come over to Coach Kemi, right? I know I've been repping Coach Kemi from day one, right? So the real ones, or the followers, like for me, I've been using them since day one, polish wise, right? Polish wise, since day one, I've been repping Coach Kemi. Like, nobody can tell me like, oh, you a flop, because I've been using Coach Kemi from day one, right? But I believe that I'm starting to see a traction where a lot of high-end detailers started with PNS and now starting to come over to Coach Kemi, which is great. you know. PNS is a great brand, but I've never been a fan of it. I know everybody loves their wheel cleaner. That wheel cleaner is trash. Um, Honestly, I think from the only thing I like from PNS would be their Interior Express, which now I use Jimbo's. And what else? And the PNS threesome. I think only the Express interior cleaner and the threesome is probably be the two most products that I would say like you need to get this from them. That's it. Everything else, I think it's nah. That's just me though. For beginners, go to Harbor Freight, get the Bauer. Oh, that Bauer is sick. Let's see. Yep, I hardly use PNS. KCX F6 is the shit. Love this stuff. Yeah, I love F6. At It's Win, Harbor Freight has a sale this weekend on polishers. There you go, Win. Go get it. McGuire's is dead in my opinion. Nah, McGuire's is never gonna go anywhere. I think McGuire's is a staple company. Yeah, they're more old school. I started with McGuire's. I come from McGuire's because that's what everything we use at the car wash. I will still get McGuire's because at the end of the day, McGuire's is a staple company. McGuire's ain't going nowhere, but they are getting left behind as far as technology, as far as the colors, you know, and you're seeing that trend. A lot of new companies coming into the market. What are they doing? Let's go with Pfizer. All right, Coach Kimmy, I honestly gotta say, was probably the first company that came out with these colors. Right. Next, now you're starting to see a trend where more of these companies like Pfizer or Sphizer, however you say it, they also have color coordinated products, which to me is gonna kind of take me towards them or gravitate me towards them because of the colors. I'm a color person. I love seeing different colors. Bright colors is my thing. So they're starting to notice that that is gonna get you like yes, I want to try this, I want to buy this because of the colors. And I think at the end of the day, anything that has a color is gonna take you to them, right? You're gonna try to investigate them, you know. But Coach Cami, I gotta say, was probably the first brand to bring in color into the spectrum of detailing. Um, so you know, I've been repping Coach Cami from day one. From the first time I went um, to their um, launch in Atlanta was when I was like, yeah, I definitely want to switch over from this brand. But yeah, Coach Jimmy is great. So it's good to see. I think finally it's starting to get more attention. Like, I think it's gonna do well. I think it's gonna do really well. Let's see. I have a Bauer Hercules polishers, but they had little grease. Yeah. Let's see. I care about results and performance. Yes. Serrano Saras versus Green Star. Um, Green Star is good. I just didn't like the odor. Green Star was definitely one that I'll say like I'll use this for some trash interiors. But at the end of the day, like I got Serrano sauce, I'm good. Like I need to buy Green Star. But I did try it. I tried Polestar. It just didn't smell good for me. But those are amazing. Right now, the next one I want to buy is MZR. I think it's their new cleaner. Um, just to test out myself. I'm very happy with Jimbo's cabin cleaner. I'm not gonna lie, um, but I definitely want to try the Coach Kemi MZR and see how well it performs. So we'll see. You use Multi-Star? No, I don't use Multi-Star. What are some top ceramic coating brands for outdoor use that are easy to apply and offer 3-year protection or more? I've been using Adams Graphene ceramic coating and want to upgrade. My top two, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be I love my Max Shine, Max Graphene. You can sell it as a 3-year, 5-year. One bottle does it all for me. But I love my Max Shine, Max Graphene coating. It's been doing really well with a lot of my maintenance clients that I've had. And Clean by Pan has done really, really well out in the outdoors. Again, Sunday, I'm dropping a video exactly of that specific ceramic coating by Clean by Pan. If you don't follow me on YouTube, oh, well, you are here, right? Anyway, but I'm dropping that video. It's going to be very, very quick video, so I hope you guys can see it. And I'm showcasing it strictly outside. Another coating I'm going to plan on doing a review on, but I haven't, is by Diamond Pro. I do have this one here, which is a 36-month coating. And I got to try it because they say it's good for being outside. So I got to try this out. But yeah, this is another one I got to play with because they swear on it that it's amazing for outdoors, for mobile detailers. So for sure, we got to try that out as well. But honestly, I mean, there's a lot of ceramic coatings out there that you can use and you should be just fine. Don't overthink it. It's just a ceramic coating. Take your time and you should be okay. Diamond Pro, easiest coating you will use. There you go. Used by, that comes from Details Official. Through the surround cells is 250-61 rinses of cleanings. But anyways, I don't want to keep you guys here very long. Again, shout out to you guys for for joining this Friday. I don't want to keep you guys here long. So thank you guys again. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. I'm dropping the first video of the new Max Shine polishers, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. I kept it very honest. And Sunday I'm dropping a video at 5:30. It's like an 8-minute video or less on me showing you how you can apply a coating on a hot day on a hot panel using Pan's Clean by Pan's 3-year ceramic coating. So I hope I see you guys there. Again, to the 37 of you guys watching today, thank you so much for tuning in and just giving me a little bit of your time. I greatly appreciate it. So as always, I hope you guys have an amazing day. God bless you. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.